Do you see what happened at the University of Alabama? Oh. They had to order another BCS trophy because the first one was accidentally knocked off the podium last weekend and shattered.
Oopsie.
We hear that one of the players' dads tripped on the rug that this thing was set on, knocked it off. $30,000 later, they'll get a new crystal ball trophy. You know that football you've seen. We're going to put a picture of this.
I wonder if they have
Facebook.
people, you know how some people like to keep stuff for souvenirs? I bet there was people scooping little pieces of that off the floor trying to keep a piece of it, huh?
Stick it in your pocket and get cut and you're bleeding. Like,
or they could probably scoop it all up, send it back, and reprocess. I guess they can recycle it or whatever.
Maybe we should have them send it here, and maybe we can piece it together and do it for $15,000.
I've got too much to do. I don't have time for that.
That's a quick $15,000. Glue it together, send it back.
At least half of it, right?
Yeah, just sight unseen. You're going to have to accept it the way we send it back. What's the most embarrassing thing? Could you imagine this player whose dad knocked this ball off and shattered it? How he feels, or how the dad feels?
Well,
how embarrassing that would be?
Because it's. The media gets a hold of it and everybody finds out. But if you're like, let's say, helping a buddy move one of them old-timey TV sets that has the heavy back to it.
Oh, the lopsided job.
And you tell them you got it, but, your hands get sweaty right time you say it and you drop it. Oh.
Most embarrassing thing.
Those things were heavy.
They are. And you can't get a hold of them. They're just kind of awkward.
They should put handles on. They should have. Too late now.
On TVs.
Yeah, too late now.
Most embarrassing thing you've ever broken.
1990, I went bowling with my boyfriend's parents, and I turned around to talk to them, and I dropped the bowling ball on his mother's foot, and her toe broke.
Oh.
How much further?
Almost died.
How much further did that relationship progress?
Probably about a week later. It wasn't going anywhere.
Well, remember that if you ever sign up for the Have a Ball Bowling League with 97 Country and Cypress Lanes there in Winter Haven.
All right, thanks.
Hey, be careful. Buckle that seatbelt.
I'll have to remember that accidentally dropped the bowling ball on the mother-in-law's foot trick sometime.
Hey, yeah. Tuck that one away. Don't ever do that. That's one you never want to do.
Yeah,
JJ.
I won't, Roger.
But don't ever forget that, okay?
Me and a bunch of buddies got together and we was helping my buddy move into his new place, right? We was all carrying stuff up, and at the last point, I was the only one in the last 20 minutes not to break or not to drop anything. Because when you get a bunch of guys together, something's going to get broke.
Sure.
So I'm bragging. I'm like, yeah, man, I ain't break nothing. Y'all is a bunch of idiots, don't know what you're doing. I laid the TV down the bed. For some weird reason, the TV bounced up and went through the wall.
Oh!
And I'm sitting there, I'm looking at this wall, and I'm like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. It's like, how you going to bounce? You don't want to bounce and the fat woman jump on it, but you want to bounce and the TV gets on it? Come on now.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you, bud.
Yeah, man.
Hey, 97 Country.
I was dating a girl back in 2005, and I was helping her parents move, and her dog squatted behind the tire of a Tahoe that was back of a trailer, and I ran her dog over.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it wasn't funny then, and it's a funny story now, but she squatted to pee, and I ran her over, and her mom was in the back of me, jumping up and down, saying, stop, 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 and I was like, what? There's nothing behind me, and then all of a sudden I felt, ba-doom.
So did the dog die?
The dog did die.
Oh, man.
It was an old dog, and it was too fast to get out of the way. Felt bad. And sorry, didn't really go far enough there, but yeah, that's definitely the most embarrassing thing.
How about the relationship? Did it live?
No. About I don't know, 2 weeks later, that was done.
I bet they still talk about you on Christmas, Sam. I'm sure glad you got rid of that old boy that ran over my dog.
Yeah. The funny thing is, I was working at a place recently, as kind of like a moonlighting at a restaurant in Lakeland, and the whole family came in, and I saw them all crouching together, whispering, pointing at me. I'm like, crap.
Oh, sorry about your dog. No.
Oh man, I'm a dog lover too.
Yeah,
I feel so bad.
All right, thank you, buddy, for your call. We appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Hey, 97 Country, how about you?
About this breaking stuff, I never broke anything, but I got a question for you. How long do you think it's going to be before those pieces of that trophy end up on eBay?
See, that's what I thought, too.
I think we need to take a peek. I bet it's already there.
What would you get for a piece of it, DJ?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Would you?
It's Alabama. Why would I?
We don't want. That's why we want to put it back together for him and send it back.
Okay, all right. Fair's fair. No, I just wondered if you see these cornflakes that look like Jesus and all this silly stuff that's on there. I wonder
Yeah.
if a piece of that come out of there and here's a piece of glass shaped like Alabama. You know, that will end up at $15,000, $20,000 or something.
Not here, it won't.
Not down here, no sir.